Hey, what's up guys? Coach Jameson. In this video, I'm going to take you through a quick little 10-minute tummy time and groundwork flow. This is going to be really good. Great way to start the day. Beautiful practice to implement as a warm-up, but just something we want to get daily inputs of. The tummy time is going to really help pull everything in the back space where it operates best. And then the groundwork is going to get those hips to operate from the back space. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be going about 1 minute per movement. So we're going to actually start on our tummy. So let's go ahead, get down and get set. I want your toes to start tucked. We're going to start with about a minute of decompression breathing from this tummy time position. So toes are going to tuck, hands are going to come right by the side here. We're going to press hands down. Imagine as if you're pulling yourself forward to the top of the mat. So I'm going to really hold this kind of isometric pull down, get the shoulders to pull away from the ears. That way I can find some really good length through the neck. Go ahead and start in position here. Toes are tucked, heels are gently pointing out. Heels, tailbone are extending down as I'm trying to extend the top of my head long up above me. So the goal isn't to pull my head up as high as I can right here. My goal is to really extend and find length through the neck. As we hold big inhales to the nose, gently releasing through the mouth. As we inhale, think of getting longer. Picture creating space anywhere that you're feeling tension in the body. We got 15 more seconds here. One more full inhale and exhale here. And we're going to slowly press the hips back, make our way into a tabletop position. We're going to start circling the hips to the right side. So I'm going to shift my hips over to the right, press them back, shift to the left, and then come forward. We're going to make circles in this direction. And as we start making circles here, I want to maybe start adding a little bit of spinal flexion and extension. So we're going to round into a cat position. As we sit back, that spine will extend. I want you to do your best to stay with your breath through this little 10-minute session. That's our little challenge. Very organic. There's no right or wrong way to really do this. Let's go ahead and switch directions. Couple more here. Let's get one more. Good, then we're going to slowly make our way back down to our tummy. Once we're back down on our tummy, we're going to start in that same position. I'm going to tuck the toes. I'm going to get my hands set. Really think of pulling yourself forward, find length through the neck. And then in 5 seconds, we're going to lift up the legs. So in 4, 3, 2, 1, lift the legs. We're going to hold for 30 seconds. I want you to pull the toes up, try to rotate the thighs in, so those toes should not be pointing out. Really try to find this lift from your glutes. If you're finding trembling, that's good. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to lower the feet, tops of the feet come down, hands to the side. Lift the chest, hold. Think of reaching the fingertips down towards the heels. Length through the neck. Don't compress the spine. Keep breathing to keep good space. Ten seconds. We're going to go up and down with the arms for these last 10. 3, 2, 1. Good. Make our way back to tabletop position. Next minute. Toes, we're going to untuck. Tops of feet down. We're just going to go right into our normal rockers. Really trying to pressurize into the glutes now. So I'm thinking of ripping my shins apart on this mat. I might come to my fingertips to make the weight lighter on my hands, keep most of the weight back towards my shins. Range is up to you if you want to go a little deeper, working through a fuller range. But our goal now is really start warming up the glutes. Let's go right into kickouts for these next 30 seconds. Sitting back, kicking out as we come forward. Keep with your breath. Last 10 seconds here before we make our way back down to our belly. Three, 2, 1. Good. Let's come back down to our tummy. From here, we're going to bend the legs. So I'm actually pull my legs up, bend. Toes are going to be in, heels out. The knees can be a couple fist widths apart, a fist width apart, whatever feels best to you. From here, let's get set. We're going to bring our hands back down to our start position. Gently press the hands down, pull, chest and head lift. Imagine the back of the head pulling up to the ceiling. Arms are going to come back out to that A shape. Good. And we're going to start touching and lifting. Notice my chest and head stay lifted. All this movement's coming from the shoulders, pulling the shoulder blades back, and then I'm walking my hands up above me. Doing your best to keep the arms straight. Good, back down. Notice my gaze is down towards the mat. I'm not compressing the back of my neck and looking forward. Keep going here. We got 20 more seconds. Should be really warm by now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's make our way back to tabletop. Next rocker variation. Let's go and get set. Knees a couple fist widths apart. Start ripping those shins and knees apart as we sit back. Find the glutes. Hold. We're going to pull the fingers off the mat. Hands. We can cross the fingers. Hug our hands into our lower ribs. Making sure we're not hyperextending that low back. Find that breath again. Inhale, think of getting tall. Back of the neck is still extending long. I'm not cranking the head forward here. Elbows, shoulders gently pulling back. Good. From here, we're going to go right into unsupported rocker. So my hips are going to sit back as I rip that mat apart. Remember, your main goal is to stay with those nice breaths we started with. Don't rush the reps. Move nice and slow and controlled. Again, really trying to stay into these glutes. Glutes should be on fire. Low back might start being a little hot now. 15 seconds. Sit back, relax, set the hands down. Let's make our way back down to our tummy. Next tummy time position. Good. From here, we're going to set like we did in the beginning. Toes tuck, hands down, press to the floor, pull up, get the shoulders down, length through the neck, hold, and lift those legs again. Legs lift, toes pull up, shins and thighs rotate in, heels pointing out. Five, 4, 3, 2, lower the feet, bring the hands to the chest. Last 30 seconds, we're going to inhale, reach, punch the arms forward. Exhale, pull elbows back, try to lift the chest a little higher. Five, 4, 3, 2, good. Lower back to our tabletop position. We're going to make our way into a single side rocker on the right side. So I'm cross left foot over right, feet kick to the left just a little bit. All my weight is on my right shin, and I'm rocking, just working into this right glute. Or make this a little tougher by pulling that left knee forward as I sit back into this right side. Notice my eyes and chest are up. If you're getting any pinching or anything on the front side or a lot of quad, elevate your hands and use some support. We're going 30 seconds per side. Getting ready to switch over here to the left side in a second. 4, 3, 2, and let's actually hold on this side. We're going to bring the right hand up to the chest. Keep breathing. Big inhale. Exhale, press that right shin down, lift and pull that left knee forward, sit deeper into that right hip. Keep holding and breathing. We got 10 seconds. 5, really press that right shin down. 4, 3, 2, beautiful. Come back down. Let's make our way back down to our belly. Got our last 2 rounds here. Back down to our tummy time position. Let's bring the tops of the feet down, toes in, heels out. And here we go. We're going to start by the side. I want you to lift your arms all the way up, hold. And we're going to make these big windmill circles, really trying to keep the hands off the mat, moving from the shoulder blade. Shoulders and shoulder blades working here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands pull back to the chest. Last 30 seconds. We're going to go into some side bends. Left elbow pulls back. Right arm reaches in and across. Keep your gaze towards the mat. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and right back for our last position in groundwork. We're going to come to that left side, single side rocker. So right foot over the left, feet shift to the right just a little bit. Find your best support with your hand placement. Start rocking into that left side. I'm really driving into this lateral shin, top of foot and ankle to find that left side. Right leg is off the ground. Start pulling that right leg forward as you sit back into that left side. Again, as big or small of a movement as you want. Just nice control and finding, again, that glute staying in that left side. 3, 2, 1. Sit back, hold, big inhale. Exhale, drive down through the shin. Pull that left hand up, get a little taller, hold. 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Relax. Sit the hips back. Rock side to side. Let everything cool off. That was our nice little 10-minute groundwork tummy time flow. We went 12 minutes and 40 seconds. So with my talking, transition between movements and whatnot, you should be able to shorten that up into about 10 minutes. If that's hard, really hone into those movements. Get really good at them, especially that tummy time position. We've lived in the world where we've been constantly kind of pulled forward, slouched at the shoulders, closed in, caved in at the chest. So we really want to start to be able to open up and get back to this more supportive structure. And it's also better to operate for movement. Go ahead and give it a shot and let me know how it went in the comments.